Hey everyone, we're hanging out here in my jungle room, and I got with me a whole bunch of my varieties of Pothos and Scindapsus. But I've been doing a lot of research on Google and whatnot, trying to find the difference, or if there is a difference, between Epipremnum and the Scindapsus. So Epipremnum being the Pothos, or the devil's ivy, or the Scindapsus, which is also known as a Pothos. But anyways, if you guys have any more insight on if those are one and the same family and whatnot, let me know in the comments below. But anyways, I'm going to show you some of my plants and talk a bit about them. So here we got the Scindapsus Exotica. This one's got bigger leaves, same kind of variegation as on the other Scindapsus. This one I water once I see the leaves curl inwards. That usually is a very good indicator of your plant being thirsty. Here we got Sibu blue Pothos that I've mentioned in previous videos. This one started off as a propagation of wet sticks, and this is what I got in return. Here, I picked this 4-inch pot up from a local nursery a few weeks ago. This one, as soon as I walked by and I saw the leaf size, as you can see, it's quite large. So it was hard to pass this guy up. I'm assuming the cuttings that make this plant came from a very large mature plant, probably had or was probably attached to a moss pole or some kind of climbing apparatus, as Pothos in the wild or in the jungle can actually be epiphytes, meaning that they'll actually attach themselves to a host and shoot all the aerial roots that you normally see in your houseplants, and find their way into like crevices in the bark or whatnot, and they'll actually get their nutrients from crevices of bark or their water. But yeah, it's hard to pass up this Pothos, as the leaves are just really cool. I also do have a very large Pothos in my bedroom that's kind of hard to show. I might be able to show you later. I got it and it had a stick right in the middle of the soil, a big flat piece of wood, and someone had trained some of the vines to crawl up that. So it's got a bunch of aerial roots attached to the stick, and in fact the leaves are actually a lot bigger. Anyways, we got kind of a thirsty looking neon Pothos. I have another one in my jungle room that's showing signs of variegation. This one will definitely need to drink water. Most of my Pothos live in my living room or bedroom, and they get north facing windows, so not very bright indirect light. I do have grow lights or LED daylight lights in all my bedroom fixtures and living room light fixtures to help with ambient lighting. Here I got a Mangula Pothos. I got a couple cuttings from a plant friend. The one way you can tell if it's a Mangula is the actual leaf shape. So you know, all the other Pothos have more of a narrowy type shape, whereas the Mangula, it's kind of wider and not as narrow. Well, this one, I got a couple new leaves developing on this guy. Here, I have, at first I thought it could have been an Enjoy Pothos hanging basket. I'm pretty sure it was actually labeled Enjoy. But if you actually look close enough, you can see that in the white variegated areas, there's actually little splashes of green, kind of hinting that it's actually pearls and jade. Sorry. These ones I got rooting in just a jar of water. These will probably live in the jar of water for a while, because Pothos are actually quite good at living in water, as you can see here. Nice beaker. These are all golden Pothos right there. These also live in my bedroom. I'm probably going to keep them in this beaker, probably for a while, until they kind of outgrow my beaker. But yeah, I think that's all I got for Pothos I can show you in here. But yeah, these are very easy to care for plants. I have so many hanging pothos or hanging baskets of them around my house. There's actually quite a large one right above me. Yeah, very easy. I have some in my bathroom. But if you want to get bigger leaves and whatnot, I'd suggest getting a moss pole, buying a moss pole, making a moss pole, or I even have some of my epiphytes on bamboo stakes that eventually they'll climb. And that should encourage bigger leaf, because once you get the actual support of your plant actually supported, it can actually withstand having bigger leaves on it. Propagating is very easy. You just find, I guess you go to a tip of one of your vines, take your snips and just snip, I'd say a couple centimeters right below a node. Find a node and take snip right a few centimeters below it. Stick it in water. Be prepared, you might get a little bit of rot, so that's why I advise a few centimeters below a node, because you want to take into account a little bit of rot you may get, so you don't want to get the rot right into your node, and then you're kind of screwed with that. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, leave me in the comments. So I would like to know the difference, if there is a difference between the Scindapsus and Epipremnum. Yeah, so let me know. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching.